Welcome to Knght Gaming, where we break down the games that challenge our minds, move our hearts, and stick with us long after the credits roll. Today we're talking about Clair Obscur, a game I didn't see coming, and one I'll never forget. This game hit me harder than almost anything I've played in years. It reminded me of when I played Final Fantasy for the first time, not just the visuals or mechanics, but that deep emotional pull that makes you sit up and feel something. From the very first scene, it felt deliberate, poetic, and heavy with meaning. And somehow that tone never let up. The combat system blends the timing based inputs of Legend of Dragoon with the stylish confidence of Persona 5. And somehow it works. It's not just about flashy animations or big numbers. Combat here feels like a conversation about timing, about patience, about knowing when to push. I ran a counter based build early on, and once it clicked, every encounter felt like a duel. When I finally started to understand how characters like Lune functioned, how item-based stain generation transformed her toolkit, it went from frustrating to rewarding fast. There's even a moment early on that felt like something out of Medal of Honor's D-Day landing. If that scene were set in the Elden Ring universe, it was chaotic, overwhelming, cinematic, and absolutely unforgettable. Not every system is perfect. The Picto and Lumina screen, while beautiful, hides key info that would make optimization much smoother. And respecking, called recoats, is limited just enough to make you second-guess experimentation. Instead of playing around and finding cool builds, I found myself hoarding them for tough fights, not to try new ideas, but to protect myself. That kind of scarcity dampens curiosity, and I think it's something this dev team will iron out with more reps. Visually, Clair Obscur is breathtaking. The environments are surreal, layered, and gorgeously crafted. And every time I thought it might start to get stale, the game threw something new and beautiful at me. The boss design is massive, theatrical, some of the best I've seen since God of War. But it's not just the visuals, it's the theming. The visual and symbolic design reminded me of Dante's Inferno. Heavy, poetic, deliberate. And at times, the emotional tone brought me back to What Dreams May Come. That same sense of beauty in pain, of color in sorrow. That movie stuck with me for years. This game might do the same. What stuck with me most, though, was how deeply it made me feel. There's one character I connected with more than any other in any game or movie I've experienced. And it wasn't through exposition. It was earned through honest, vulnerable writing. At one point, I just laid in bed thinking about it. The themes, the choices, the pacing. It got under my skin in the best way. And then there's the ending. No spoilers, but it stuck the landing. The story went exactly where I expected, and nowhere near it. It didn't flinch, it didn't hold back. It committed, and because it committed, everything before it hit harder. I've played games for thousands of hours. Many of them I've already forgotten. But Clair Obscur? This one's going to stay with me. It's not perfect, but it's personal, it's bold, and it's unforgettable. If you give it your time, it might just give you something back. Thanks for watching Knght Gaming. Subscribe if you want more reviews like this. Use sharp, honest, and made for people who love great design and meaningful play.